Hey there, Radical UA here, and now today I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of a different rant. So normally I like to make these videos to discuss AMVs that I personally really adore, but today it's actually I guess going to be a little bit more egotistical in a way that I'm going to be talking about a video that I made that on this very day is now 11 years old. So this bad boy is going into middle school. Now, just to kind of give an idea of why I wanted to do this, I just kind of wanted to talk about the process of what it was like making a video like this back when I did, and my motivations and things like that behind it, just to give a little bit of insight into the mind of, at the time, 18-year-old me. Now, this is an AMV that I made that basically consists of anime that I loved and adored. Primarily shows that I watched at the time. I still like a fair amount of them. In addition to that, I had friends send me shows that they liked, scenes that they liked, intros to shows that they liked, saying, hey, make sure you fit this in here. It was way back in the time of DVDs, where every single show that I basically used, I had to rip and clean from a DVD. I used DVD rental services to obtain my sources. You would use the bonus features on DVDs. So there was a show that you really liked but you couldn't afford. A lot of the times you would download the trailer from the special like extra section of the DVD and you would just work with that. So I've even got some of those in here. I really wanted to be ambitious. I had started to talk to more well-known editors at the time, and I really wanted to make my mark. I was introduced to this song by a buddy of mine named Josh. He goes by Mamo. I've reviewed a video of his. And I kind of wanted to finally have that video where it's like, oh yeah, she's the girl who made that. And I really wanted it to be a video that was all me. That's why you've got like this weird mix of, Pokemon and Vampire Hunter D and Beyblade and Rurouni Kenshin. And oh my god, it's just all these weird shows, but I'm like, you know what? This is me. This is what I like. This is what I want people to know me for. The video itself was made 100% in Sony Vegas, and I was so proud of it. My horrible masking at the time, I had no idea what frame blending was, but I can tell you that I actually would do 2 layers on top of each other to properly mask the frame blends on certain scenes. So you had one scene that it was the actual frames and another that was layered on top that was like the ghost after image of frame blending. A lot of fades right there where it flashes on Anthe for a second. That's actually an error that I got when I was rendering out of Vegas and I didn't know how to fix it. But I just went with it because it actually managed to hit the drum beat on time. This is a video that is honestly a bit of a sore spot for me because I did really want it to be this big thing. I wanted it to be my video, but I do suffer from pretty severe depression. I have a really hard time liking videos that I made. I still look back at it and I have a lot of the memories that I had while I was making it. I remember how excited I was and how much I really wanted to try and to finally be known for something. I really wanted to make something that I loved and something that, people could look at and say, wow, that was cool. And even though I got a pretty good response from it, it's still a video that hurts me a lot to look at. It's a video that I really wanted to be a lot better. I know I cut corners in a lot of places. And I really wanted to be more than it is. And that's a sentiment I carry with basically every video that I make still to this day. But it's part of my history. And I hope you enjoyed hearing about this little part of my past. Thanks for listening to my rant.